Hello everyone. So I bought this new journal which is called the Book of Answers. So for me it is basically going to be a Quran journal. I'm very bad at decorating, so let's just ignore that. But we're gonna start off with one of my favorite surahs, which is Surah Al-Asr. So let's get started. Right, the name of the surah, which is Alright, so Al-Asr basically means the time or the declining day. So I'm just going to write the time. So this is the 103rd surah in the Quran. Alright, so now that we have our surah over here, Wal Asr, Innal insana lafi khusr, إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. So now we're going to write the meaning of each of these verses in English. Number 1, the meaning is by the passage of time. So this is the meaning of the surah, which is, by the passage of time, surely humanity is in grave loss, except those who have faith, do good, and urge one another to the truth, and urge each other to perseverance. Some interesting points which I want to come back to in this is the words passage of time, and then of course the attributes, which is having faith, doing good, urging one another to the truth, and urging one another to perseverance. Now let's go and understand the significance of this surah and why the surah was revealed. All right, guys, so here is the full spread of Surah Al-Asr. So first of all, we have the surah itself, and we have the meaning of each of the verses, then information about the revelation. So it's a Makki surah, and it was possibly revealed during the early years because during this time the message needed to be very brief but also really impactful. And this was basically done so that the people who were listening to these messages would be able to hear the verses once and then just never forget them again. Some interesting stories are from Imam al-Shafi, that he said, if people only consider the surah, it will be sufficient enough to guide them. So according to him, if people just understood this surah properly, it would be enough to guide them. Another interesting story told by Hazrat Abdullah bint Hassan Darimi Abu Madina. Sorry, I can't pronounce this name. He mentioned that there was a tradition that whenever two Muslims would meet, they would not part each other's company until they had recited the surah to them. So this was kind of like a recurring reminder of what needs to be done for us to path of guidance. And lastly, I've just written some things to do. So first of all, time is a really precious resource that we have, and we should not waste it. Second, we should have faith, and with faith we should do good deeds. So we should also advise people around us to do good deeds and also to be honest. And definitely having patience through life's challenges is a really big lesson to learn and a really big thing to do from this surah. Also being supportive of each other. Also knowing that life is going by, so focusing on what really matters. We get so caught up in a lot of materialistic things and forget what the true meaning of life is and what the true motive of life is. And also using your time, efforts, and energy for the good and not focusing on the bad. Just having faith, doing good deeds, being patient, and truth. So that is Surah Al-Asr. We will be back next time with a different surah. So stay tuned to the Book of Answers.